Welcome students. In this video I'm going to talk to you about related rates and I'm going to give you this exercise. So the exercise says that there is a lamp that is 15 feet above the ground. There is a person walking away from the lamp at a rate of 5 feet per second, and he's at right now the person is at a distance of 10 feet away from the light. So we need to find, and there is a shadow here from the person. So we need to find x and the rate of change of the first thing we need to do is we need to find the rate of the change of the shadow. So for that I'm gonna need to find x first, the length of the shadow. So the way I'm gonna do it is like this. So I'm gonna use similar triangles. So I know that 10 plus x is equal to, so the length, this side here is equal to 15, and then x, this triangle here is gonna be x is equal to 6, which is the height here. Now I solve for x by cross multiplication. So it will be 60 plus 6x is equal to 15x. So 60 equals 9x. We divide by 9, x is equal to 20/3 feet. So here x is going to be equal to 20/3 feet. Now we need to find the rate of change of the length of the shadow, so the rate of change of x. The way I'm going to do it is by using rates. So I'm going to do, so the length that we're looking for, the length x is going to be 20/3, and its rate of change is missing, so I'm going to call it dx dt, and then I'm going to do similar here. So the rate of change of from here to the 10 feet is gonna be 10, and then it's gonna be, and the rate of change is given is 5, so I'm gonna put 5 here. So all we need to do right now is solve for dx dt, cross multiplication. That's gonna give me 5 times 20, that's gonna give me 100/3 is equal to 10 dx dt. So solving for dx dt, is equal to, we divide by 10, so that's gonna give me 10/3 feet per second. That's the first answer. That's the first example. The length, that's the rate of change of the length x, or the length of the shadow. So let's remember this one. And then the second step is to find rate of change at the tip of shadow. So in other words, from here to here. For that we needed to do the other, so problem number 2, we needed to find the rate of change here. So that, what's the rate of change here? We find it to be 10/3 feet per second. Now we just need to add this plus this, so length of tip, I'm gonna call it from here to here, I'm gonna call it y, so dy. I'm gonna, okay, tip, I'm gonna call it let's call it C, DC or d-tip, let's call it d-tip. dt is equal to 5 plus 10 over 3, which is equal to 25 over, it's gonna be equal to 25 over 3 feet per second. Okay, and that's the final answer. So at this tip here, we're gonna that's the rate, 25 over 3 feet per second. Thank you very much. That's all I wanted to teach you in this video.